Hi guys. Hello to whoever's like gonna watch this, is watching this. Thank you guys for coming. Um and in this video, I will fully freak out about seeing Taylor Swift because the last two videos you have seen, those were obviously pre-filmed before I went to the Eras tour because those were meant to go up during my spring break. I was meant to edit those before I went on spring break, but clearly I was just too busy to do that. But nonetheless, they went up, they're live. I find it kind of funny that it's like my set list prediction. But yeah, it came out like 2 weeks after the tour started, or like a week and a half after the tour started. It's not like much of a prediction, but like I said, I included a picture in there as like a timestamp of like I filmed this before, like 2 weeks before it went live, but still. And then you saw my reaction to Antihero, the first live performance of Antihero. Let me know if you guys want me to do like a reaction of like the what's it called? Like the Eras tour. Cause I could go live one night and I could just like react to the Eras tour with you guys. Let me know if you want to do that. Cause like there's lives on like TikTok and like Instagram. I just need to find like the right people doing it. But yeah, I survived the Eras tour. I don't know if I survived the Eras tour. Like I'm already like when it was over, the concert blues were real. Like the post concert like depression was real. I want to see her again so bad. Like my mom, she's kind of jealous that she didn't get to come to the tour with me, and so she wants to go to a tour day now. And I'm like, okay, like we can go to one of her California shows. She has like 7 of them, 6 or 7 or 8 of them. So like there's plenty of options for us to go like see her on the tour. So like I might get to see her again. This is the Eras tour shirt I got from the tour. I'm just trying to, I know I'm gonna freak out with you guys, like as I like continue talking and all that. But like right now I'm just like gotta breathe through this because I have a glass of wine because I'm 21 and I can have a glass of wine. It's not even like a glass. It's like I guess this is like the normal amount. I feel like this glass is like a little bit bigger than like normal wine glasses, or maybe I just poured in like a little less. But this stinks. Like I'm just talking and I can like smell it. And then I have a chaser because I'm lame. Like I said, it smells gross and it tastes gross. And I'm lame and I need a chaser with just wine. So that doesn't tell you I can't hold my alcohol. I don't know what can. And then if the soda won't do it, I have my watermelon piece because it's red wine, and with red wine you're supposed to have something sweet. So I have candy. I can never tell if it's like the top chat I need to have you guys on, or if it's like the live chat I need to have you guys on. Cause like I remember one time y'all were talking and I couldn't see you guys were talking. So but yeah, this is the Air Tour shirt. It's debut, Speak Now. No, Fearless, Speak Now. Red, 1989. Reputation, Lover, Folklore, Evermore, and then Midnights as the front. And I just want to know why she's using the Fearless Taylor's version cover and not the Red Taylor's version cover. Because I noticed that when I got my light up stick. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to grab the poster so I could show you guys. But I noticed that with the light up stick, like if they're using like the normal red, not like the Red Taylor's version, which I'm kind of glad because like the Taylor version covers are not as iconic as like the OG covers. So like I'm kind of glad that they saw the red on here, but like, what's the reasoning for this? I saw this hack on like TikTok. I'm sure a lot of people know this, but keep like the pull tabs you get from like the concert, and you can like, oh my bracelet, dude, where's my bracelet? I don't know, I'll find it. But keep the pull tabs that come in like the light up thing. Just keep it, because then if you want to like preserve the battery, you can just have this in there, and it can preserve the battery. And there's just different ways to light it up. Yeah. You want to see me taste test some wine on this channel? I need to have my soda open first. Because I have been saying I want to do like react to like midnights with like a glass of wine. And I know I've been saying that for like almost 6 months now. And that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. I promise you it will happen. But I just haven't had time to do it yet. Because there's so many other ideas I want to do first. I cannot smell it. I cannot smell it. Don't think about it. Just drink. Okay. I think I can manage. Like I can taste how nasty it is. But I think taking a drink of this right beforehand kind of helped. But we'll see. Um, I got a poster of it's hitting me now. But I got a poster of the Las Vegas one. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go do it. Go get it. So just like look at the posters on the back. Oh, don't mind. Don't look at my pants. Don't look at my pants. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. I'll be back. I totally should have grabbed this beforehand, but I didn't. But okay. This is the poster from the Eras tour. Don't mind the dance. Taylor Swift, the Eras tour, March 24th and 25th, Las Vegas, Nevada. I have. I don't live in Vegas. I don't live in Nevada, so like I had to fly to Nevada, and I had like very limited space in my suitcase because I was also going to Disneyland, and I was like going on an airplane, and I couldn't like what's it called? I couldn't overpack, so I had to like cram everything in the suitcase, and I barely had room for this poster, and I put it in there. And TSA, they freaking messed it up. There's a tear here. Like it's oh yeah, there's a tear. Look at that. Look at that. I wanna sue them. And then it's like all messed up in the corner. And then it's dirty. Oh my god. On the back of it, there's like some like dirt spots. Like you see that? That's like they should know to be more careful with this. But this is my poster. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I have like literally no room on my walls to put a new poster up. But like, don't worry. I don't know if it'll go up this year, this school year, but definitely next school year. That way I can like map out new room for my poster. But let's just like, can we set it right here? Oh, it won't stay right there, I guess. And then what's it called? I think that's all I got from the Eras. I was about to say the rep tour, because before going to the Eras tour, the only tour I went to was the rep tour. So I was like, oh, the Reputation tour. And now let's talk about my outfit. I will go to the community tab and I'll like post pictures of my outfit because I don't know how to pop things up in a live stream quite yet. I tried doing that before, and I still don't know how to do it. So if somebody wants to tell me how to do it in like the comments or like whatever, or you know me on like other social medias, you can private message me on there, my Twitter and my Instagram or in my YouTube banner. If you're a TikTok follower, you know my TikTok. Let's see if I can try to not post, but show you guys. I had two outfits. I had a costume change because if Taylor Swift has a costume change, why can't I have a costume change? So let me show you one of the looks. One of the looks was You Belong With Me. Like our let's see if I need to turn down my brightness for you guys to see that better. Like here's like kind of like a better like you can see I had the Junior Jewels shirt and I had the pajama. Don't mind the flip flops. The flip flops were a last minute thought, and cause I'll show you why they were last minute thought in the second picture. But I did like my outfit was fearless like era. Like both outfits were fearless, and this one it's You Belong With Me. I should have wrote a sign that like I love you. Um, but I wrote like my TikTok besties and like my Twitter and like all that. So, like all my friends are on there. And one of my friends was actually at the Eras tour, like night two, Vegas night two, and she has more followers than me. So she has more like DMs and all that. And so I was like, bestie, we need to meet up for the Eras tour. Like she lives in Oregon and I live in California. So, like we were right in the same venue. Like we were in the same freaking venue. And I was like, bestie, like hit me like come up because she had floor tickets. I'm like 99.9% sure. So like I couldn't go down to her. So she had to come up to me. And I was it didn't get to me. I was like, when are we gonna be in the same room again? And she's like, what other stops are you going to? And I'm like, well, if I do go again, it'll be for California. And then if there's a date on my birthday on November 22nd, I'm gonna try to go to it'll be international, most likely. Because the US leg ends in August. But it's been like confirmed not by Taylor Swift, but like it's been like confirmed by like the venues that she'll be in like South America in like October, and then she'll be in like Australia in like December. So are we gonna have like a November international date? Like if I need to go to Paris, I will go to Paris to hear Paris live and just be in Paris. Like I'd be turning 22 on the 22nd of November. 11 times 2 is 22. There's song 20. Like imagine hearing 22 live on your 22nd birthday on the 22nd of November, which is a multiple of 11. Multiple of 11. Like I just need to see her. Like I'm gonna be paying attention. So, like I said, I told you I'm gonna get more excited as the time goes on. Also, it's 13 minutes right now, so we love that. And then my other outfit was, like I said, it was fearless. So like this is like it's like a flapper's outfit. Like I was a flapper from like the 1920 for like Halloween a couple of years ago. So I already had this dress. But yeah, I had the dress on the under the pajamas. And so I like that's like a professional like photo area. And so there's somebody like taking our pictures, and I was like, "Is it okay if I do like a costume change?" And they thought I meant like go to the bathroom and do a costume change. And I started stripping right. I started like taking off my clothes. Right, I'm like I said, I had the dress under me, so like it's not like I was naked, but like I had the dress on under me. He was like, oh, he gave me a weird look, and then he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah." Hey, Madison. Hi. You still have the blue wrench. You're a moderator because I trust you. But yeah, it has been a while. I don't remember. Do you have tickets to the Eras tour? Like, are you going to one of her LA shows? Did you convince your mom to take you to the Eras tour? And then, like, I try to have stuff, like, from, like, every era. So on, like, my arm, I have lyrics from, like, Midnight's because it was a clean version of Karma. Like, it's like a god dang Acrobat, me and Karma vibe like that. But instead it's a clean version. This is like a Vegas Acrobat. I was like, I thought that was fitting because I was in Vegas. So I was like, yeah, let's just say like a Vegas Acrobat. Me and Karma vibe like that. Spider Boy, King of Thieves, da 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 around, and I keep my side of the street clean. You wanna know what I mean? Love Karma, though I don't agree with Karma as a closer. I don't remember what her closers were for like the 1989 tour before because I didn't go there. But I know the Reputation tour when she closed it with "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together," and "This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things." I thought that was perfect. But Karma as a closer, like it's called the Eras Tour, so why not have like the song for the fans, which is "Long Live," close the set. Instead, you only give "Speak Now" one flippin' song, and I love Enchanted, but like "Speak Now," ours, Sparks Fly, Long Live. Better than Revenge. Like there are so many other songs, and I know she performed a 44 song set, but like there's so many other songs. And then Speak Now stands had the audacity to complain, saying that why Speak Now only get one song? And I'm like, debut has no songs. Like we all thought Tim McGraw was gonna be like the song for debut. But no, it was just a surprise song. For a surprise song for Swift City, for night one Swift City. And it, like Speak Now has a spot on the set list. Debut does not. And I love that Taylor Swift was like she made it like she knows that like Swifties say like she hates on Evermore because she wished Folklore happy birthday, but she didn't wish Evermore happy birthday. And Folklore gets all this love from her and Evermore does not. And it's like she's like, despite what you guys say on TikTok, I actually do love Evermore. And she's playing like Champagne Problems and Willow and I Folklore and Evermore, they like combined for me. It's like I don't really remember like what songs are what. But like she's playing like 5 or 6 songs for Evermore. And it's like, okay, you showed you've loved Evermore. Now what about Speak Now and Debut? And then there's a shirt that like Taylor Swift, she's been like changing the shirts for what's it called? What's it called? Oh my god. The 22 shirt. She had a shirt that said like, "Who's Taylor Swift anyways?" Ew. And so like Swifties on Twitter are like, "Oh my god, she's saying that about debut." Because like debut is called Taylor Swift. And there's no songs for debut. And so everybody's like, "Who's Taylor Swift anyways?" Ew. Oh my god. I'm so fine with one song because I'd rather have one. Okay, you're fine. You're lucky. I'm not happy with that. But last night when Taylor gave the 22 hat to Gracie, it was so cute. I freaking love that. Like I didn't see a video, but like I know she did that. But like Swiftie fans are so upset because like why give it to Gracie when like there are other fans that want the hat? Imagine I got the hat on my 22nd. Like I don't think I'll get 4 seats, but like imagine if I got the hat when I turned 22 on the 22nd. Oh my god, that'd be flipping amazing. But I don't even remember. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, I had lyrics for Midnight on my arm, like Speak Now, I had the 13 on my hand for Speak Now. I had pink nails for Lover. I was gonna curl me and my roommate, both of us, we tried curling my hair. Did not work out. But it was supposed to be curled for, like, debut, and then I had red heart sunglasses for 22 for, like, the red era, and then I'm forgetting, debut, Fearless, Speak Now, red, and what did I do for 1989? Did I do I know I forgot Folklore. I'll get to that comment. But, what's it called? Oh my god, did I do not what is it? Did I do nothing for 1989? Oh my god. I knew I forgot Folklore, but did I forget to do it? Now I have to go look at my outfit to see if I actually forgot 1989. I also had glasses. Oh, you can't really see that. Oh, it's getting brighter. Okay, there we go. I also had glasses for the You Belong With Me, and they're the boots. That's why I had flip flops, because those boots, they were trashed. Like, they were cute for the photos, but, like, they were not walking shoes at all. I can't believe I didn't do anything for that's my Easter egg. That's my Easter egg. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go to another show, like a California show, and I'm gonna try. I want to do like an outfit from like the 1989 tour. I was really torn between Fearless and 1989, but in reality, it was like a couple weeks before. I was like, I already have this like Fearless dress, and then make it a last minute decision, literally like 2 weeks before the tour, or before I saw her. I was like, "Oh, let's do You Belong With Me too." And so I got like a white shirt. I already had pajama bottoms. And literally the day up, I was like writing Junior Jewels on it and like all the names of my Swift Talk besties. I'll get to that in a second. We're gonna have another drink. Don't smell it. Don't smell it. Don't smell it. I just have to like let it sit in my mouth. Ugh, ugh. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Oh my god. Okay. So let's get to the comment. How is Cowboy Like Me in a White Horse? I'm not a Cowboy Like Me fan at all. And so seeing that live, it was like whatever. But I was so glad to have gotten what's it called? No. Oh my god. Ah. Um like I was so glad there was like a first for my stop. Like we had the first surprise guest and people were like the night before she made it seem like there was gonna be no guests on the tour. And I'm like, well, she's obviously gonna have like Selena. Like, there's no way she would not have Selena as like a surprise guest on the tour because there's no way. But and then like Cowboy Like Me, she's like, well, I actually have. I was like, oh, is it like the Coney Island? Doesn't it have like the Nationals or something? She's like, it's a song from Evermore, and it has like a feature on it, and he just happened to be here in I don't know if he's local to Vegas or like if he just happened to be in Vegas where she asked him to come, but she's like, "Oh, it's Cowboy Like Me, and Marcus Mumford is here," and I'm like, "Who is he?" Like I was vibing with Cowboy, like it was okay, but like, and then I wish I would have gotten this on camera, but like the way he said down, he's like down. And Taylor Swift, they literally stopped singing the song for like 30 seconds. And she's like, "What are you doing? Why'd you say it like that? Like down." And he's like, "I don't like I wish I recorded that. I need to find a TikTok of that and just like save it." But I just love the way he said that. Like, he was making fun of her country accent or something. And I also saw on, like, TikTok or Twitter or something that Taylor Swift, they were like, "Oh, she picks, like, 2, like, a cowboy song and a horse song, and she's playing it in a stadium that doesn't even have to do anything with, like, the Cowboys, because like, it's the Raiders." I went to the Allegiant Stadium that has, like, the Raiders in it, and yeah, so they were like, "Why is she playing both of those?" But, like, let me tell you, when White Horse started playing, I started crying. I don't know why, but I started flipping crying. I only cried 2 times during the night. When a White Horse started playing, and then All Too Well. All Too Well 10-minute version. Because All Too Well 10-minute version, like, screaming F the patriarchy. I have the keychain. I have the keychain. Oh my god. Let me go get the keychain. The fuck, the F the patriarchy keychain, we love that. But when I tell you, she said at my show, she said All Too Well 10-minute version was her favorite song from Red TV. And I was like, we love that. That's like my favorite song from Red TV too. Like, if we were to disinclude All Too Well 10-minute version, it would probably be like Message in a Bottle or like The Very First Night. Like, The Very First Night, I can't listen to it without crying anymore because I've attached it to very personal reasons. And we're not going to get into that right now. Otherwise, you'll see me cry. But like, screaming F the patriarchy in a stadium full of Swifties was very therapeutic. The same with Champagne Problems. She's like, "Are you ready, guys? She would have made such a lovely bride, but it's shame she was F'd in the head." Like, screaming, I don't know why screaming the F word with a bunch of Swifties is so therapeutic. Like, I can't wait to do it again. And then to do the oh 1, 2, 3, let's go, be dive on the east side where you at. Like, just to do that for Delicate, like, it started after I saw her for the Reputation tour. And I was so bummed I didn't get to do that with everybody. And then when we brought it back for the Eras tour, I was like, yes, I can finally do the 1, 2, 3, let's go, be. Finally got to do it. And I thought we all agreed to do Taylor, You'll Be Fine into the Tale as Old as Time for Antihero. Because, like, when I've been seeing videos of, like, Antihero on TikTok and, like, when it was my night, nobody said, "Taylor, You'll Be Fine." Everyone was like, "Tale as Old as Time." And I'm like, where are, like, the true Swifties? Like, I thought we all agreed to do Taylor, You'll Be Fine. And I feel like if it doesn't, like, pick up in, like, the next couple of shows, it's not gonna become a thing at the Eras tour, like 1, 2, 3, Let's Go Be did. And, like, she went to the 1975 concert, like, she went to one of their concerts as I reacted to that in the last video, go watch that. And, the UK audience, they did Taylor, You'll Be Fine. But, like, where's that energy for the US? Like, the first, like, 6 shows that have happened, where's that energy? I don't understand it. Where's that energy? I don't freaking understand it. Um, oh, and then I forgot to like, this is what I had for Reputation. I had a Reputation bag, because you need a clear bag to go for concerts, and so I got it from a small store on Etsy. They had, like, all the albums, and I was like, will get Reputation. Reputation's font looks the cutest. That was the only tour I went to before we went to the Eras tour. It was perfect. So we got it. And this black bag has like the confetti in it that came in the bag. And I just didn't have the heart to like throw it away. So I have it in the bag. But also like the 22 shirt. People are saying that she's trying to spell out Speak Now TV. Speak Now Taylor's version. And when it's like finished, she's gonna drop everything now and announce Speak Now TV. And I feel like isn't this like after tonight's show in Arlington, doesn't she have like a break from shows or something? Taylor Swift. Yeah, because she doesn't have a concert until like the 15th, I believe. So like there's gonna be a break from for like a week or something. Trying to look at the date. Trying to look for the dates. Yeah, the 13th is when. How ironic! She'll come back on the 13th. We love her. Which is almost like 2 weeks. But people are saying there's only like 2 weekends out of the tour where she's not touring. I think, and they're like, what if the first weekend she's not touring? It's gonna be when she announces Speaking Now Taylor's version, and then the second weekend is when she's gonna release it. Because like it has been a hot minute since we've gotten a Taylor's version album. We've had songs sprinkled here and there, like This Love and Eyes Open, and If This Was a Movie, and Safe and Sound. But like we haven't had an album since Red Taylor's version. So like Taylor, you want to release Speak Now Taylor's version? Go for it. But I the Bad Blood energy did go through at my show. Cause I even did it. You forgive, you forget, but you never let go. Like also, I will never forgive her for performing our song, my number one favorite song from her of all time, 10 albums later, at night one of Vegas, when I was there for night two. This woman had the audacity to be like, oh, Gabby's in Vegas? We'll play our song night one, not night two. The audacity this woman has. I was so ticked off when I heard she performed our song. And like one of my Swift Talk followers, they commented on my video being like, Gabby, are you in Vegas? Did you hear she performed our song? And I was like, that's night one, bestie. I'm going to night two. Interesting. But what else is there to also freak out about? And okay, so last night she performed Death by a Thousand Cuts and Clean. And she messed up a lyric to Death by a Thousand Cuts. And she's like, and she performed the bridge twice, I heard. And she's like, guess I'll have to perform that at a later show. And it's like, well, if she gonna play Death by a Thousand Cuts at a later show, she could sure as heck play our song as a later show. Like, please play at one of the California shows. Well, like, play at the California show I go to. Not at one of them. Play at the one I go to, please. Or like long, like play a lot. Like, oh my god. And then, like, Clean, people were freaking out that she performed Clean live, like, on TikTok. And she commented on someone's video, and she's like, "I didn't go as high as I would have wanted. Like, maybe I could perform Clean live again too." And it's like, well, if you're gonna replay songs live, replay our song, please. And then the fact that she changed Invisible String to the one from Folklore. She's like, "Oh, you guys thought you could come to the Eras tour and have, like, the set list, like, figured out on, like, a notepad or whatever? Well, we're gonna be Trixie." And it's like, the one? I'm doing good, must no, is it the one or is it 7? Which Madison, what'd she do? Is it the one or 7? It's the one, right? I'm doing good at Monsanoosh. Like, imagine hearing that. But, like, okay, so for, like, the opening of the tour, I was hoping it would be, like, Lavender Haze. That's, like, a mashup of, like, I Think He Knows, cause like, those songs. Cause like, Lavender Haze starts out with, "Meet me at midnight." Like, imagine, and then, "I Think He Knows." But, like, Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, that was perfect opening. Like, "It's been a long time coming, but it's you and me. That's my whole world. Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince." Like, that was a perfect opening. And then she's like, "It's fearless." Like, she had, like, interludes of, like, the previous eras, and it was just perfect. What was the other option? I know I wanted it to be Lavender Haze, but I thought there was another, like, I wanted her to open it with Lavender Haze and then end it with Long Live. Like, those are my musts, but, like, I'm happy with the opening. The ending, not so much. Oh, yeah, there is a spoken poem for it. There's also, like, an interlude of Wildest Dreams with, like, 7 or something, I think. Well, there's, like, an interlude of Wildest Dreams, sitting in a nice dress. Just an interlude of Wildest Dreams with something. Feels so bad for not knowing it off the top of my head. I'm trying to think of, like, other stuff that, like, I freaked out about. I had lower bowl tickets, so, like, I was, like, pretty close to the stage. I also got, like, VIP, like, I didn't get, like, a VIP package, but, like, I got a VIP around, like, the stadium where I got, like, a wristband that, like I got a wristband, like, had our own section, like, we had our own food line. I just wish we had our own merch line because oh my god, the merch. Let me take a drink before I talk about the merch line. Don't think, don't smell it, don't smell it, don't smell it. The merch line. Madison, make sure you get there, like, right when the doors open. Get there right when all Swifties. Make sure you get there when the door opens. Like, my door opened at, like, 4:30, and the concert started at, like, 6:30. 'Cause that's when my opening act, Gail, went on. And we got there at 5:30. Should have gotten there early, way early, like, when they open at 4:30. And we got our wristbands, we found our seats, and then we went to go get merch. And I kid you not, like, there were several merch booths in the stadium, but, like, the first one we saw, which was, like, right when we got in, it I kid you not, it was, like, a fourth of the stadium, or I feel like it was a fourth of the stadium because, like, we kept on walking. I saw, like, 2 or 3 different, like, food venues in there. Just kept on getting longer. And then I saw a second one, and I was like, "Okay, this line isn't." It was still pretty long, but it moved pretty quickly or not pretty quickly, but, like, quickly where you're, like, not where you're not waiting in the spot for, like, 5, 10 minutes. Like, it moved decently. And but, yeah, and we got in, like, the merch line, I think, at, like, 6 o'clock, and we missed Gale. Like, they don't the show doesn't start at 6:30. It tells you it starts at 6:30, but it starts at 6:25. And so we're in line. I hear Gail start singing A, B, C, D, E, F, you, and your mom, and your sister, and your job, and your broke car, and then you call our you and your friends that I'll never see again. They can all off everybody but your dog. Like I told my sister I would record the song for her, and I didn't. So in line for the freaking merch was which wasn't even that good. Just make sure you get there with plenty of time. Don't be like me. Do not miss the opening act. Because this happened with the Reputation tour too. We were in line for like food or merch or something, and Charlie XCX is already on, and I hear I Love It from Icona Pop and Charlie XCX. And I'm literally, I kid you not, sitting next to a trash can recording Charlie XCX. Because my mom was in line to get something and I did not want to leave her. She did not want me to like go have fun while she's waiting in line, which is understandable. But like I did the same freaking thing. You think I would have learned by now? Um, I wanna redo with Gail. Like I want to hear Gail. Want to hear Gail. And and there's also like the merch truck. Like the outside, there's like when I go, I'm gonna manifest this into the world. When I see her again, I am gonna take a picture in front of the merch truck. I do not want to stand in line for the merch truck. I just want to take a picture in front of the merch truck. Like that merch, like I think it's tacky as heck. That merch truck is not cute at all. Like the previous tour merch trucks were cute, but like people are camping out overnight to get this merch. Why are you doing that? Like, don't you want to stay in a hotel for the night or like anywhere warm for the night other than like waiting out for freaking merch that isn't that good? Like, I just got some money and I may or may not want to buy some of the merch she has online because I do want to get like she did like two merch drops and what's it called for like the tour. And one of them had like gave like the Airs as their own individual shirt. And I really want the Lover one, and I really want the Midnight's one. I didn't get those because I thought like, oh, they're gonna have them at the tour. I'm not gonna pay for shipping. I'll just get them at the tour. And they didn't have them, and I just now I want to get them. I'll pay shipping. And I still don't have a midnight shirt because none of the midnight shirts have been cute to me at all. And it's like I need a midnight. Like I'm gonna get both. I'm gonna get both of them. I will buy both of them when this live is over. Um, but yeah, Madison, don't be that person. Don't be that person. Use the time to like that you would be doing all freaking morning standing in line for merch to get ready for the concert. Cause I was writing on my arm, I was painting my nails, I was writing the 13, curling my hair, doing this shit, like doing it took me all freaking morning to get ready for the Eras tour. Like, use your time to get ready for the tour. Don't use your time to stand in line to get the merch. Cause like the merch truck is open from like 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then the the doors open. I think the parking lot opens at like 2 and the doors open at 4:30 and the concert starts at 6:25. It's like you have plenty just make sure you're there when the doors open at 4:30. Just make the don't be that person that stands in line for don't like stay overnight. Well, I mean, if you're already in LA, I guess like get like them like there's a show before your show you're in this year. Get the merch during that day. I think you can do that because like the parking lots they don't open until like 2:30. So I think you can go get the merch from the merch truck without like driving in there to get the merch. Cause like people are camping out overnight, so I'm like 99.9% sure you can do that. LA traffic is insane. um, what was it called? Yeah, just don't wait out overnight. If you can get the merch the day before or like the day after, do that without traffic. Um, also, the merch truck, they are limiting people to 2 pieces of merch or 2 pieces of the same piece. Cause somebody bought like 15 of the same shirts, and there was there was hardly anything left for the people after that person. So they're limiting people to 2 of the same pieces per person. So like be careful of that. Um what else? What else? What else? Um Also, I really hope when Phoebe goes and is an opener for Taylor, they perform Nothing New. Like, I'm not a fan of Nothing New, but, like, since she's an opener, like, they have to, right? Like, Taylor's not gonna sing Nothing New without Phoebe. Or at least one of those nights. She's gonna have Phoebe come up. She's like, "Oh, and since one of my openers is, like, one of my collaborators, let's just sing Nothing New as a surprise song." And the same thing with Haim. Like, we've already heard Gasoline live. I need to hear No Body, No Crime live. Like, I for sure thought it was gonna be Gasoline and No Body, No Crime for when she was at the Haim concert. But no, it was a love story, and, like, I love that for her, and that was, like, the first performance of the song she owned. But it was still, like, a love story. Out of all the songs that you own that was before Red. No, no, it was last year. She already owned Red. Whatever, don't listen to me. But, like, I wanted Nobody Know why do we have to have love story? Why? I'm looking at my glass of wine, and I don't even know how much I drank. I don't even think I drank, like, half of, like, how much I poured because there's so much in my drink. No, she's not. It's like 8:30 in Texas, right? I know you like to multitask, Madison, but are you watching the Eras tour while you're watching me? Also, even though I'm definitely 100% more of a Swiftie now than I was when I saw her on the Reputation tour. Like when I saw the Reputation tour, the only songs I had heard from Reputation were like "Look What You Made Me Do," "Ready for It," "Delicate," "Endgame," and maybe "Getaway Car." Like I only heard like the singles, the ones with like music videos. So, like, I didn't appreciate Don't Blame Me, and then I didn't get taken to church, but with the Eras Tour, I I got to be taken to church with Don't Blame Me, and it was amazing. You've had friends that have gone to every show? I'm low-key jealous. There's this, what's it called? There's this group, this duo, sisters, Brooklyn and Bailey, and one of my friends met Brooklyn and Bailey. Like, I'm not like, I don't know what the heck they do. I just know they met them, and I just know she met them, and I was like, "Oh my god, you met Brooklyn and Bailey?" I'm gonna try to see her in Madison. I'm gonna try to see her. She's coming near me. She's coming to, like, the same city I saw the Jonas Brothers in, and I'm gonna try to see her with my mom. I'm gonna try to see Kelsey Ballerini. I'm gonna try to see Kelsey Ballerini. She's come. Oh my god. The same thing with Sabrina Carpenter. Like, I haven't gotten tickets yet, and I'm highly thinking of going by myself, which is scary. Like, I don't do anything by myself. Like, I went to San Francisco like last month, and I like went with my school, but like none of my friends had gone. So I was like, I came with people, but I was by myself. And so, but like going to a concert like by yourself is kind of scary. And I want to try to see Sabrina Carpenter because she's gonna be in San Francisco, and I really want to see her. I'm trying to get one of my friends to come see her with me, and if she doesn't come with me, I'm highly like, even though it's like 2 weeks from yesterday, like 13 days now, I really want to see Sabrina Carpenter because it drives me wild that she's older than me. Like, I know she's, like, an adult, and I know she's, like, older than me, but it was, like, you swear, and you drink, and you act like an adult. 'Cause, like, I grew up with her on Disney Channel, and then now she's, like, doing all that, and it's like, this feels wrong, but her shows look like so much fun, and I wish I would've gone to see Joshua Bassett because he was also in San Francisco. But that was last month, and that was, like, a week before the Eras Tour. I was like, "There's no one I'll be able to see Joseph Bassett and Taylor Swift in the same month." Because I was going to a concert, it's gonna be Taylor Swift. But, like, hearing "Finally Free" and "She Said, He Said, She Said" live, I would absolutely die. Die dead. Rest in peace me. No, I love that. Um, and then now that I know how to, like, take an Uber, I'm gonna try to see Big Time Rush with one of my friends because we don't drive, and, she's coming down for the summer. I'm gonna try to see, like, "Hey, bestie, like, I know how to take an Uber now. Like, you wanna take an Uber? Like, I could pay for one way, and you can pay for the other way, or we could, like, split the Uber, like, I can pay for half the Uber ride, you can pay for the half, that way nobody pays one higher and one lower." But, I wanna try to see Big Time Rush during the summer, and I'm trying to see, like, all these, like, smaller artists, and should I take a drink of my soda and not the wine? I don't know. Um, but I'm seeing all these, like, smaller artists. Like, I wanna see Beyonce because Beyonce's performing during the summer too, but, like, I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna be able to I don't know if we have the money to see Beyonce. I don't Ladies, let's get information. Oh, the single lady, it's like, oh, because Beyonce hasn't toured in a long time either, and it's like but also, if I'm trying to see Taylor Swift for, like, three times this year. I Is Beyonce going to Mountain View? No, she's not. No, she's not. Mountain View is nowhere like a lot of the country artists go to, and like a lot of like the pop artists. But like Beyonce's too big for. She goes to like stadiums like Taylor Swift. I feel like, but Kelsey Ballerini is Oakland. Sabrina Carpenter is Sabrina Carpenter is San Francisco. Big Time Rush. I think Big Time Rush is Mountain View. And then Taylor Swift's LA and Santa Clara. It's just I need to go. Like I have all these like concerts and like I said, now that I know how to Uber, I want to go to concerts. I want to go to them. I don't care if nobody's come. Like like I feel like you don't need to see a drunk version of me because seeing me like the alcohol is doing nothing for me. But like no, no, no. I wish. No. I don't know. No. Um, Santa Clara is closer, so we might go to Santa. We were only going to go to LA for Loverfest because those were the only California shows. And since there's Santa Clara shows, my mom will most likely try to go to Santa Clara. And a lot of my friends from college are going to her Santa Clara shows, so maybe I can hang out with a friend there. But if I wasn't able to go to opening night, I want to go to closing night of the US leg of the tour. Imagine going to closing night. Imagine. I wanna go to closing night. Do you guys like this ASMR? Can you hear me? Well, hey, make it a trip and go to visit. Well, we already went to LA or Hollywood. Like me and my mom, we went to Hollywood in January. But we went to Hollywood in January. I went to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We did a TMZ tour. We drove through Beverly Hills. Like we did Hollywood. Hollywood is gross. Like Hollywood's not as glamorous as like the movies make it seem. But we're almost at an hour. We're at 58 minutes. Well, 57, 58 right now. But I'm gonna end this video because I have been with you guys for an hour. Thank you to the three peak view content, three peak viewers. Soupy, a huge party in the parking lot, Uncle Dina. Oh yes. I was gonna say something, then I remembered this is the internet, and I can just. Do you still have Discord? Because I don't have Group Me anymore. Like, do you still have Discord? Because we can talk on Discord. But yeah. What's it called? Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys to the three peak viewers that were watching. And if you like this type of video, let me know and I can recap more concerts. And what's it called? I'm like I said, I'm a big concert person. I have a whole concert set in my closet back at home. But if you like this type of content, I will post. I will link to what's it called? I will link reaction videos down in the description down below. And what's it called? I don't know why I'm doing this, but what am I trying to say? Make sure to come back after the live stream to comment because that helps boost the video and hit that like button. Also, I'm doing this thing where if you're my 100 subscriber, you get to pick what type of video I do to celebrate it. And it just has to be safe, and I can't drive, so I can't be anything like driving. But yeah. I'm trying to like let this go to at least an hour, and it's at 59, 30, 40. 59, 40. So I don't know what to say. I miss doing lives with you guys, and we'll see if I can do more. And now I shall go. Bye.